I think this dedication to bringing something really special to our audiences in every single performance is why the Chamber Orchestra has survived and why it will continue to thrive.
It is a great place for us who are musically curious.
My favorite memories really revolve around watching people attend their first CCO performance and just getting to see their faces light up.
We do all kinds of music. And if you don't know about us, please find out. It'll be the best thing you do today.
To me, the Cincinnati Chamber Orchestra and Summermusik are about being musically curious together.
Because that's what I look forward to every August, is getting together with friends that I haven't seen for a long time. But as soon as we start making music together, we're one.
There were many memorable performances during my 25-year tenure as concertmaster.
Eckhart has said that he wants to make unpredictable experiences that are colorful, funky, and original. Boy, have I got a lot of those.
I remember once, under the baton of Keith Lockhart, when the second violin section had such a tricky part that Keith had the whole second violin section stand up and be recognized. That was very cool.
Long ago, as a teenager, I studied with Georgia Fazanis, CCO's founding concertmaster. In 1999, Georgia returned to solo with us. And after her beautiful performance, she snuck into the back of the violin section next to me, wanting to play along with our finale, Haydn Symphony No. 92.
The orchestra also allowed me the opportunity to play some interesting rep that my other job, the CSO, didn't necessarily play, thinking specifically of Mio's Bull on the Roof and Richard Strauss's Bourgeois Gentilhomme, both great pieces of music.
The orchestra is a benchmark of musical excellence and sufficiently worthwhile for me to commute for a number of years from my position as professor of horn at the University of California at Santa Barbara.
This was a wonderful opportunity for me to be able to perform smaller orchestral works that weren't necessarily being programmed by the CSO. My favorite memory was given the opportunity to be a soloist with the wonderful Sandra Rivers in the Mendelssohn Concerto for violin and piano.
My favorite memory while at the Chamber Orchestra was when Pepe Romero came. From the time he did a private concert from the Silverstein's home to his final concert at the Cincinnati Art Museum, where my dad got to play his guitar after the concert. I've always cherished that memory.
Pepe Romero, the revered guitarist, performed at Summermusik in 2019. He spoke of his childhood polio and how his father's guitar music helped him heal. I was blown away by how the man and the music fused, not only in mesmerizing sounds, but also in showing the promise of the human spirit.
All of the players have a chance to shine and participate in a unique way, which I absolutely love and I miss dearly.
The caliber of musicians always was high in the chamber orchestra, and I'm sure that's still true.
One of my favorite memories of my time with the Chamber Orchestra was helping to launch Summermusik, working with our fantastic board, staff, musicians, partner supporters, volunteers, community members to create this amazing new music festival format for the city.
I was a board member from 1976 to 82 and chair for half that time. We were united by Paul Nadler's vision to deliver a more intimate experience for both the audience and the musicians.
I, of course, have many, many musical memories, performances, the most wonderful colleagues, inspiring conductors, great guest artists, and appreciative audiences during my tenure. Some of my most lasting memories, though, will be with the work I was involved in as head of the Orchestra Players Committee. After combing through countless qualified applicants and endless interviews, we found that Eckhart was the one we had been searching for all along.
Usually I conduct large orchestras and they're usually heavy going and powerful, but heavy. I come to Cincinnati and it really feels like driving a race car. It's agile, it's fast, it's still powerful, but I hope it's not just the midlife crisis talking, but I love this race car.
50 years of wonderful music making and unforgettable moments. I'm thrilled to see you thriving and continuing to be an important part of Cincinnati's musical life.
The Cincinnati Chamber Orchestra is a fixture in the Cincinnati arts community, and it has been for 50 years, and I know it's going to be for another 50 years.
This organization is truly a gem in the Cincinnati arts landscape.
I hope the next 50 years sees an appreciation for the orchestra's unique place in the Cincinnati arts scene.
All adding up to give us one of the brightest stars in the crown of Cincinnati, a Queen City.
I have so much love for the amazing music which is created in my hometown. Cheers for another 50 years.
So cheers to 50 years.
Cheers to 50.
Cheers for 50 years.
Cheers.
Cheers to 50 years, Cincinnati Chamber Orchestra.
Cheers to summer music.
Cheers to 50 years.
Cheers to 50 years, CCO.
Cheers to 50 years.
To the next 50 years.
Cheers to 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 the CCO.
Cheers to 50 years.
Cheers to 50 years.
Cheers to 50 years.
Cheers to 50 years.